Good morning, students. Today I am discussing about the topic of your paper in your syllabus, Knowledge, Traditions and Management Practices in India of your course. And the next topic of your syllabus is types of crops. We're already discussing Brihad Samhita. Next topic is types of crops. And types of crops introduction, just give a brief introduction about the various types of crops. Uh, Crops means plants cultivated for food. Meaning is that what you understand by the term crops? What your meaning of crops? The crop is plant cultivated for food, fodder, fiber, fuel, and other economic purposes. That is the introduction of crops. Plants cultivated for food, fodder, fiber, fuel, and other economic purposes. Then types of crops. Cereal crops are there. Examples: wheat, rice, maize, barley, oats. These are the seasonal cereal crops under the category of types of crops. Example is wheat is there, rice is there, maize is there, barley is there, oat is there, and uses are staple food resources and animal feed. These are the uses of these cereal crops: staple food sources and animal food for the purpose of eating of the animal, to provide animal feed. This is animal feed. This can be used for to feed your animals. Wheat you can use, rice you can use, maize you can use, barley you can use to feed your animals. Then characteristics are there: high carbohydrate content is there, and grown in large fields. That is the characteristics of cereal crops. High carbohydrate content is there, and it can be grown. It can be grown, developed in large fields in your farmland. For cereal crops, wheat, rice you can grow in a large fields. Maize you can grow in large fields. Barley, oats you can grow in large fields. You can see in figure also the picture of the cereal crops can grow in large fields. Crop is very important. That gives you a source of sustenance and survival. This is a survival of your life. You have to take food, intake of food, whether you are a man or you are not, or an animal. Food is very important for a life, to live a life. And this is a good source of energy, good source of vitamins and all, minerals and all, calciums and all in this food, barley, oats and all. This is very good source of energy for you. And good for your digestion system also. So it uses staple food resources and animal feed is here. You can use it for your own purposes and for own staple food purposes for your own eating. And you can use this food for animal purposes, for the use of animals and all. So that is a staple food sources, animal feed. Then pulses are there. Examples: lentils, chickpeas, beans and peas. Pulses are there. And uses its rich protein source, nitrogen fixing properties, and characteristics are improved soil fertility, essential in vegetarian diets. These are the example of pulses. Lentils are there, chickpeas are there, beans are there, and peas are there. These are the examples of pulses and come under the category of types of crops. And uses of pulses, is rich in protein. Pulses are rich in protein source, and it has nitrogen fixing properties. Pulses have nitrogen fixing properties. Like lentils have these properties, chickpeas have these properties, beans, peas have these properties of they are very much rich in protein in the types of crops, pulses. And characteristics are there. It improves soil fertility, essential in vegetarian diets. That is the characteristics of types of crops that improves fertility of soil. And if you are growing these crops in your farmland, in your agriculture land, if you are growing these crops in your land, sowing seeds of this crop in your land, that helps to improve your fertility of your soil, and it is essential for the vegetarian diet people who are vegans in their diet, so it is good source of protein for vegetarian people. So that is a good source of diet, good source of protein for vegetarian people. Otherwise, for non-veg, we can have proteins in eggs and all, in chicken and all. We have found proteins and all. So, but for vegetarian people, the pulses is a rich source of protein for the vegetarian people. So, rich source of protein, nitrogen fixing properties have, and these are the types of pulses. Uh, Improve your soil fertility, essential in vegetarian diets. Then oil seed crops are there. Examples: soybean, sunflower, mustard, groundnut, sesame. And uses of oil seed crops are production of edible oils, industrial applications, and characteristics are high oil content, diverse climatic adaptability. So these are the characteristics of oil seed crops, and examples are soybean, sunflower, mustard oil, mustard seeds, groundnut seeds, sesame seeds. And the use is production of edible oils. For the production of edible oils, we are growing soybean seeds in our agricultural land, farmland. And for the industrial applications, we are growing oil seeds in our farmland. That is a production of edible oils, industrial applications of oil seed crops. Soybean is here, sunflower is here, mustard is here, groundnut is here, sesame is here. And the characteristics are high in oil content, diverse climatic adaptability. Diverse climatic adaptability is the characteristics of oil seed crops. Then come to fiber crops. Fiber crops examples are cotton, jute, flax, hemp. Uses are textile production, industrial uses. So these are the uses of fiber crops. Cotton, example is cotton, jute, flax, hemp is the example of fiber crops under the category of types of crops. And the use of fiber crops are, we can use in tech production of textiles, and for other industrial uses we can use the fiber crops. And the characteristics are it is strong, durable fibers, varied growth conditions. Strong durable fibers and varied growth conditions are the characteristics of fiber crops. Then sugar crops. Sugar crops examples are sugar cane, sugar beet, and use of sugar crops are sugar production, ethanol fuel, and the characteristics are high sucrose content, large scale cultivation. These are the characteristics of types of crops: high sucrose content and large scale cultivation is example of sugar crops. Example is, if you are growing sugar in our farmland, if you are growing sugar in our agricultural land, sugar cane in our agricultural land, these are the sugar crops. Sugar beet is there, sugar cane is there. And the use is for the production of sugar, and for the ethanol fuel we can produce by sugar cane and sugar beet. And the characteristics of sugar cane, example sugar crops are high sucrose content and large scale cultivation. We can produce in a large scale uh, quantity in our agricultural land for sugar, in the form of sugar cane. We are producing sugar cane, and from sugar cane we are producing sugar in our sugar mills. Sugar and jaggery powder, jaggery and jaggery powder, sugar cubes and all. So we are making these products from sugarcane. Then come to root and tuber crops are there. That come under the category of types of crops. Potatoes are there, sweet potatoes are there, cassava is there, yams are there. So these are the examples of root and tuber crops. Potatoes, sweet potato, jimicund is there. Jimicund is also example of root and tuber crops. Arbi is also example of root and tuber crops. Jimicund is also example. Arbi, potato, sweet potato, example of root and tuber crops. And uses is food, so it is a good source of food and industrial and production of industrial starch production. And characteristics are underground storage organs, high carbohydrate content is there. These are the characteristics of root and tuber crops. Underground storage organs and high carbohydrate content. Then vegetable crops are the examples for tomatoes, carrots, spinach, cucumbers are there. Use is nutrient-rich food, fresh consumption. Characteristics are there, diverse types, seasonal growth patterns are there. These are the characteristics of vegetable crops: tomatoes, carrots, spinach, cucumbers. These are the characteristics of vegetable crops. Uses nutrient-rich food, fresh consumption. Characteristics are diverse types, seasonal growth patterns. Then fruit crops are there. These are come under the category of types of crops. Fruit crops are there. Examples: apples, bananas, mangoes, grapes are there, and uses nutrient-rich food, juice production. Characteristics are perennial plants, varied climatic requirements. These are the characteristics of fruit crops. They are perennial plants and varied climatic requirements of these fruit crops. Examples are bananas are there, apples are there, mangoes are there, grapes are there. They are rich in nutrient-rich food and production of juices by fruit crops. Forage crops are the examples: alfalfa, clover, sorghum, ryegrass. These are examples of forage crops. Uses are livestock feed, silage production. Characteristics are high biomass production and soil improvement. These are the characteristics of forage crops. Have high biomass production and improvement in soil. These are the characteristics features of forage crops. Examples are clover, sorghum, ryegrass, and alfalfa. And uses are for livestock feed and for silage production. We can use this forage crops. Then come to the spice and medicinal crops are there that come under the category of types of crops. Turmeric. Examples are turmeric, ginger, basil, and mint. And uses are flavoring traditional medicine. Characteristics are high value, specific growing condition. That is the characteristics of types of crops. High value, specific growing conditions. Then types of crop is completed. Then come to the types of crop is complete from my side, and come to the manure. What do you understand by the term manure? You can see with this picture manure in the hand of a person having have manure in their hand. Uh, Organic matter, that is organic matter used to fertilize soil, enhancing its nutrient content and improving crop yield. That is a you can say the definition or meaning of manure. Why manure? Why manure is used in soil to increase the fertility of soil. So manure has been used in soil to fertilize the soil, enhancing its nutrient content and improving its crop yield. That is a manure. So organic matter used to fertilize the soil and enhancing its nutrition content and nutritional value and to improve the crop yield. Then come to the types of manure. Types of manure. We can call this खाद in Hindi. हिंदी में खाद भी इसे कहते हैं. Types of manure. Farm yard manure. A component is decomposed mixture of dung, urine, litter, and crop residues. These are the components of manure, which we found in farmyard. That is farmyard manure. FYM. Farmyard manure. Components are decomposed mixture of dung, urine, litter, and crop residues. Nutrients are nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium are the nutrients. Benefits are improved soil structure, enhances microbial activity. That is the benefits of farmyard manure. It improves your soil structure, enhances your microbial activity. Then green manure is here. Components are decomposed green plants, often leguminous crops like clover and alfalfa. And nutrients are high nitrogen content due to uh, nitrogen fixing properties. Benefits are enhances your soil fertility, improves organic matter content. So it improves your organic matter content. These are the benefits of green manure. Decomposed green plants, often leguminous crops like clover and alfalfa, and nutrients are there. High nitrogen content is here due to nitrogen fixing properties, and it enhances your soil fertility, improves your organic matter content. That is examples of green manure. Then come to the compost of that is the component of compost that is used as a manure in your farmland, in your agricultural land, to increase the fertility of your soil in your land, for the purpose of production of good crops yield in your land. So we are using manures, and we are using different types of manures. One is farm yard manure, that is FIM, another is compost. So compost consists of components, that is decomposed organic waste, vegetable peels, garden waste, animal manure. Nutrients are balanced nutrient content including micronutrients. Benefits are improves soil structure, increases nutrient availability. And vermicompost are there. Component of these are the components of compost. Decomposed organic waste. Vegetable peels are there. We can use for the vegetable peels as a type of manure to be used in our agricultural land for the purpose of production of crops. Garden waste we can use. Animal manure we can use. Cow dung we can use. In our agricultural land for the purposes of production of crops, and improves the soil structure, increasing nutrient availability. Vermicompost is their components are organic waste decomposed by earthworms, nutrients rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients. Benefits are enhances soil aeration, improves water retention, that is the benefits of a manure. It enhances your soil aeration, improves your water retention. These are the benefits of vermicompost. And the components of these are organic waste decomposed by earthworms, and nutrients rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and micronutrients. Benefits are enhances soil aeration and improves your water retention. Then come to the types of manure. Bone meal is here. So bone meal we can use as a manure in our agricultural land for the purpose of production of crops. Components are there, ground animal bones we can use. Nutrients are there, high phosphorus content, moderate nitrogen. And benefits are there, it promotes root development, improves flowering and fruiting. These are the benefits of types of manure. It promotes your root development, it improves your flowering and fruiting. Blood meal is there. Components are dried animal blood. Nutrients are high nitrogen content. Benefits are rapid nutrient release, enhances leaf growth. And fish emulsion is there. Components are decomposed fish or fish parts. Nutrients are rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and benefits are promotes overall plant growth, improves soil microbial activity. These are the benefits of uh, the types of manure. Bone meal is here, blood meal is here, and uh, fish emulsion is there. So that components of bone meal is ground animal bones, and nutrients are high phosphorus content is there, moderate nitrogen is there. It benefits your, promotes your root development, improves your flowering and fruiting. Blood meal is there, component is dried animal blood, nutrients high nitrogen content is there, rapid nutrient release is enhances your leaf growth. Fish emulsion is there, component is decomposed fish or fish part, and nutrient rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. And it promotes your overall plant growth, improves your soil fertility, and microbial activities. Then chicken manure is here. That components are decomposed chicken, rich in droppings. Nutrients are high nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium content, and benefits are there. Fast nutrient release improves your fertility of your cell. So these are the chicken manure. Chicken manure we can use in our agricultural land for the purpose of production of crops, and decomposed chicken litter and droppings we can use as a manure. And nutrients are high in nitrogen, high in phosphorus and potassium content, and it provides so many benefits: fast nutrient release and improves the fertility of your soil. Then come to the application and management of manure. So and crops. So application management, crop rotation is here. And definition of crop rotation is alternating crops in a specific order to improve soil health and reduced pest cycles. Benefits are there. It prevents soil depletion, controls weeds and pests, improves soil structure. So these are the benefits of crop rotation. A definition is alternating crops in a specific order to improve your soil health and reduce pest cycles. Benefits are there: prevents soil depletion, control weeds and pests, improves soil structure is there. These are the benefits of crop rotation. And intercropping is there. Definition is growing two or more crops in proximity for mutual benefits and efficient use of resources, pest and disease control, improved yields. These are the applications and benefit management of intercropping. Definition is growing two or more crops in proximity for mutual benefits and efficient use of resources, pest and disease control that able to improve your uh, yields, that is crop yields. So by intercropping, by crop rotation, we can do applications and management of crops and all, and we can do alternate crops in specific order to improve soil health and reduce pest cycles and prevent soil depletion, control weeds and pests, improve soil structure. Intercropping is here. Definition: intercropping, growing two or more crops in proximity for mutual benefits and efficient use of resources, pest and disease control, improve your yields. Yields means crop yields. Then mulching is there. Mulching is another method or management of crops. Mulching, and the definition of mulching is applying organic or inorganic materials on the soil surface. That is the definition of mulching. You should apply organic or inorganic materials on the soil surface. Benefits are there. It reduces your soil erosion, retains moisture and controls your weeds. These are the applications of and management of crops by applying or doing mulching and all. Applying organic inorganic materials on the soil for surface, that is mulching. And benefits are there: reduces soil erosion, retains moisture and controls weeds. These are the applications of mulching. Then integrated nutrient management. Definition is combining organic and inorganic fertilizers for sustainable soil fertility, and benefits are the enhances nutrient efficiency, improves soil health and increases crop productivity. These are the benefits of integrated nutrient management: enhances your nutrient efficiency, improves your soil health and increases your crop productivity. Then come to the conclusion of this topic, types of crops and types of manure. Just give a concluding remarks and of this topic. Number one point in this balanced approach, combining different types of crops and manure enhances your agriculture sustainability, soil health. Maintaining soil fertility through organic practices is crucial for long-term productivity. Environmental health is impact is there. Sustainable farming practices reduce environmental degradation and promote biodiversity. So these are the concluding remarks of types of crops and types of manure. We have to follow balanced approach, combining different types of crops, doing crop rotation, mulching and all, intercropping and all, and manures enhances your sustainability of your agriculture and enhances your fertility of your soil, maintaining soil fertility through organic practices we can use in that is crucial for a long-term productivity of our agricultural land. And there's environmental impact of also sustainable farming practices reduce environmental degradation and promote biodiversity. Thank you. By this, I went up this class, this topic. Thank you all.